YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to Yeti List, the #1 source on the entire internet for videos of me, specifically doing tier lists. We have, welcome back to one today, another tier list, to one that I hope, I just want to say welcome to a joke. Welcome to a joke. Welcome to something ironic. I hope, I pray we are all on the same page with this one. Welcome to a bit. This is a bit we're doing. Dunkity dunkity dunk. The Skyrim waifu tier list. Poggy, dude. This is a bit. Let me just put the flashing lights on now. This is a bit. This is a bit. It's Valentine's Day. This is the Valentine's Day special. I'm doing a Skyrim waifu tier list. That's the joke. That's the extent of the joke. And you know what? Sometimes subtlety is key in comedy. Sometimes you want to just, you know, let the joke breathe, just to float it out there and see, you know, what sort of vibe it catches while it's out in the air. But I just wanted to just highlight just a little joke. Just a little Valentine's Day joke. I had a conversation with Maria like a year ago. It must have been like April maybe last year. It must have been back around when lockdown first hit, everything shut down. This was my big lockdown thing with Skyrim. I was finally done. I was like, it's lockdown time. I'm finally gonna crack on and do my 100% Skyrim playthrough. Did I finish it? Absolutely not. Am I going to go back to it at some point? About as likely as me going back to the good place at some point. That said, do with that info what you will. I around the time, I think that we were kind of joking about it. I was like, oh yeah, I might do a Skyrim waifu tier list. I think I intended on making more of a thing out of it. I'm just not committed enough to it to actually like put the effort into making it something that would be presentable on the main channel. So instead, I thought, you know what, dude, this could be funny. You know what I'm like with bits. I love a good bit, dude. So I'm doing it. I'm slightly sleep deprived right now. It's 4 PM in the afternoon and I have not slept yet since yesterday. I didn't sleep last night. I have not slept since yesterday. I'm going a little bit insane. Somebody please send help in the form of just a punch to the face that would knock me out cold. Would do it because nothing else seems to work. Music, Ovaltine. I'm not allowed sleeping medication because of personal things, so I'm basically at a loss here. Anyway, listen, this is just one of those videos. This is just one of those videos that I'm doing to just I thought it'd be a little bit of fun. I thought it'd be a fun little exercise for the group to take part in. That said, let's do our Skyrim waifu. I'm not going to go into this one. This is a joke. So this isn't going to be like my other ones that are always way too long. I'm whizzing through these. I'm going to be honest. Like, my brain is at so little functioning that I'll be struggling anyway. But even at full functioning, I don't even recognize half of these. Like, I need to play the game basically every year to keep refreshing my memory. And it refreshes. Like, when I'm playing shit, I'm like, I'm walking around. I know every lines of dialogue. I'm like, I know where everything is. I know what's going on. I know what's down. But then I don't play the game for 6 months and it's like, dude, who the heck is any of these people? It's not that bad, but it definitely, I get into Skyrim, give me like a week or two, and I know every single character on here. I don't know why the lore just like zips in and out of my brain like it's nothing, but it does. Just before, a little precursor, a little preamble, a little pre-note. Before we get into this is the wives tier list maker. I don't think this is all the wives, it's most of them. My 100% uncontested Skyrim waifu you unfortunately cannot marry. She can be a follower though, and that is my queen, Eola. For those of you who don't know Eola, this is Eola, my wifey, my darling Eola, my queen. Skyrim, how to make Eola, you know, we don't need to worry about like the specifics or anything. You don't need to worry about the details. She's Eola. You don't know worry. I don't know why they put that in parentheses. I just wanted to give a little don't worry about that one. A little shout to the queen there, since she's definitely, if I was to pick a Skyrim waifu, I'd probably be a Eola best girl. That's my girl right there. Unfortunately, she is unmarriable, although I do have her as my follower usually. Because she's fucking insanely strong. I don't even know what she is. She's like a spell sword, but she's also, I don't know, man, she's sick though. BJ, my webcam's probably covering that up. Let's get started. Okay, Eola. So I'm gonna be honest, we're starting out strong here. This is an S tier from me. From the very first moment, from the very first time I played Skyrim, you meet her quite early on because obviously relatively early. You know, you leave Helgen and then you go to Riverwood. I guess you don't have to, but in theory you go to Riverwood and then you get told to go to Whiterun, and then on the way to Whiterun you'll trigger the event as you go through the farm where the companions are fighting that giant, and no matter what you do you cannot contribute to that fight, and they all yell at you for being useless, including Eola, who goes, "That was absolutely pathetic. You suck," and you just stand there going, "Please keep yelling at me, Queen." Eola's great. She's a bit, I don't know. She's a bit moody sometimes. She's a bit serious. She's a bit stern. It only makes you love her more, dude. It's like it's hard to get, kind of. Is that what hard to get is? I don't know, man. I'm still figuring it out. It's going brilliantly so far, I can say. But also, I kind of don't know what it means. I got told to do it, and I haven't 100% figured out what it means. But yeah, from like the first time I played Skyrim, when I was like a wee lad, a wee youth, 13 years old, I was like, yo, she might be the one, boys. She might be the one. And to this day, I still marry her. I think my last playthrough, I married her. And then just had Eola as my follower, because Eola also sets up, she's one of the shop wives. So she will set up a, if you move her into your house, she'll get a shop and she'll get you 100 gold every day. Aeri, I'm going to stick this in, pretend the D tier just stands for dunno who you are for the most part, but also if they're crap, they'll go in there. And when I'm going to hit you with the dunno who you are, this is for the best because these videos are always way too long. And give me like one playthrough of this and I'll have opinions on like 3/4 of these people. So this is for the best. Camilla is a little annoying in my opinion. She's one of the first, she's probably the first wife option you meet. You meet her before you even meet Eola. She's got the Sven versus Faendal quest, and part of me actually likes the quest. I think it's kind of funny. That you can there's these two guys fighting over Camilla's love, and you can just swoop in and like marry her instead yourself. That's kind of funny to me. That said, it's a funny quest because like they both suck. They both suck, man. Faendal's just like a snivy little fucker because obviously he's of what he asks you to do, and Sven's just like a bit of a prick, right? It is what it is. So they both kind of suck. But yeah, Camilla, I don't know. She's the first one for a reason. She's a bit straightforward. She's fine. She's nice. I think she's a little bit snooty, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, whatever that says. Gilfrey, Gorza. Jesus Christ, I'm way out of the loop. Who are these people? Hilland, I kind of recognize. Iona, I think I like Iona. I can't remember much of her backstory. It just makes this video just even funnier because my brain is so wiped that I just have forgotten so much about this game. So when I joked about making this video, I probably could have given like serious thoughts on at least half of them. Well, serious, but I could have actually like at least known who they were, you know what I mean? And as I'm going through this list, I'm like, holy shit, I know 5 of these people. Janasa, fuck knows, dude. Jordis is pretty cool. There aren't many blondes in Skyrim. Blonde is not a very common hair color in Skyrim for whatever reason. I don't think it suits the engine very well. Miuri, who we'll get to, and Mjol has it, and you know there are some Nords with blonde hair, but the Jordis is like super blonde. I like her. I think she's nice. She's just a good Nord girl. Lydia is Lydia. I mean, look, Lydia. When I eventually, I think actually to redeem this mess of a video one day, I think I'm actually gonna do the followers tier list, but do it properly and actually like talk about every one of them and give my like I do with the normal tier list video. Like I'll actually talk about them all, rather than just being like, I don't know, dude, I haven't slept in 6 years, so fuck knows what I'm even saying right now. What is that lemon? Can you see that? That's a funny looking lemon. Look at his long nose, dude. Yo, Lydia, I have mixed feelings on Lydia, and as I said, when we get to this, and I get to the serious one, Lydia I could walk a line with my opinions on Lydia. I think she's great. She's great. She can be a little bit annoying. I also don't use her. You know, early playthroughs for sure, I thought she was great. Every time she died, it was always a heartbreaking moment. However, I use Eola every time now because she is my queen. So Lydia kind of yeeted down a little bit. As a wife, I would probably never marry her, to be honest. But she's great. Who doesn't love Lydia? So I'm not going to put her as like a C. She can be a B. Mjol, I like Mjol, the Lioness. Actually, you know what, dude? I'm actually going to give Mjol an A. I've never married Mjol. However, I actually think she's a great character. I love her story. You know, she ended up in Riften and then kind of became like the self-appointed protector of the city. She's just a really altruistic individual who really just kind of lives her life to help other people, which is just you know, super sweet and is a quality that I really appreciate. And you know, someone who kind of puts, you know, she wants to make a positive impact on the world, and she wants to make a positive impact on other people's lives and do good things for other people, which I think is really sweet. But she's also like a really strong warrior as well, which is really sick. So yeah, Mjol, in my opinion, is a great waifu. She's a great waifu. Cam's still rolling. You can't see anything. Sick. Hey, some lighting. Bringing it back to the waifus. The only downside with Mjol, though, if you marry her, and I'm not gonna change her thing for this because this isn't her fault, but in the game, I wish she could not do this. Is she lives in that one dude's house whose name I can't remember, who's like basically obsessed with her. So and a positive because you basically get a free house because she lives in that massive house. However, it's the dude's house, I'm pretty sure, and he's like sycophantically obsessed with her, and he's just so fucking annoying, and you can't get rid of him. He will, if you marry Mjol and have her stay at the house, he will live in the house with the both of you. I hate it. He's so annoying, man. He's way too into. It's just annoying. It's just annoying. And I don't know. I don't know if I'd feel, you know, good about having someone living in the same house who was like obsessed with your wife. You know, bit fucked in my opinion. Morwen, I don't know really who you are, but we're running out of room on D, so I'm just gonna put you in C because I think Morwen sounds like something out like a Lord of the Rings character. Miuri is probably the next S tier. I think I've only married her the one time. She doesn't do a ton, is the only downside. However, she as far as like her character design, as Josh would say, she do be a bit of a cutie though. Me and my keyboard is really far away from me right now. She, I mean, look, if you know, she's got the hair, look, okay. Look, of the wives, Eola is definitely my favourite. Miuri, though, Miuri do be giving her, Miuri do be giving her a run for her money, let me tell you that much. The only thing is, I can't remember off the top of my head right now the specific details of her quest. But isn't she the one who like gets you to like murder her ex, or like set her ex up to be killed, but like makes it look like an accident or something? I can't remember her quest. Or am I thinking of someone else? All I'm saying... All I'm saying... why I feel like I've not married Miuri? Does she not have a shop? Is that why she's a Breton alchemist? That's pretty sick. I'm sure you definitely have to do a quest. I'm sure you have to do a quest before you can marry her. Well, obviously, to be fair, Eola, you have to complete the whole companion quest line before you can marry her, which is many quests. But Miuri, yeah, you definitely have to do a quest. I just don't remember what it is. There must be a reason why I've not, because I feel like I found out about Miuri like only in like my last playthrough. Why did I marry Eola still? Maybe does Miuri not have a shop? Maybe, and that's why I still went with Eola. All I'm saying is, if I start a new playthrough, and I won't, if I go back to it, I'll be carrying on with my 100% playthrough. It's a toughie. It's a toughie. These are definitely. I'm gonna leave it like that. Nana, I recognize and just don't really know much about, so I'm gonna put there. Eola doesn't really do much for me, to be honest. She's like fine, but also I don't even really know what she looks like because of the hood, so it's hard to really say. Rhea, I do not know. Rhea is a companion, I believe. She is. She's a companion. That's about all I know. I swear is Rhea like. I want to say she's one of the recruits when you first joined. She's also a recruit, or maybe she's like just above recruit. Like she's been there for a little while, but not that long. Whatever the first rank above is, like the starting rank. I feel like something like that. That sounds about right. Yeah, she's fine. If C is like the meh, have no particular feelings either way, I'd say Rhea's probably a little bit just because I think she's nice. I think she's a nice character. Senna, honestly, I've got to put her like this is the same person basically to me, so it is what it is. Shavi, look, I hate to say it, man. I don't really, the lizard thing doesn't really do it for me. Sylgia? I don't even know who that is, but like, just from that picture, man, that's a B right there. Tari, I hate to say it, I don't know who that is, but just from that picture, that's a D right there. Uthgard. Uthgard is fine. She's a very strong lady. She's a very strong woman, a very strong warrior type. From the memes I've been seeing recently, from the Resident Evil trailer, everyone's been going mad for that 10-foot tall giantess-looking vampire lady. Look, that crowd would probably be pogging for Uthgard. Not my thing necessarily. Not my type. Where the fuck did Viola just yeet to? Oh, I accidentally dragged it up twice. Okay, well, Viola, I don't know who you are really. Uthgard, yeah, she's look, I can see there's probably people, a very particular type of person who likes a very particular type of person would pog out of their minds for Uthgard. For me, very much not my type, just like a big, super like deep voice and stuff. Not for me, not for me. I feel like I don't even feel awake right now, I'm gonna be honest. I keep looking at the camera. It's so like the quality of the camera and how far away it is and how small it is in the top left. Can you even tell the difference between when I'm looking at it and when I'm not? Isolde is actually an absolute sweetheart. I really like Isolde. And definitely put in her S. And she's one of those ones that has always kind of been in my mind as like, man, if it wasn't for Eola and now Miuri, then she'd have a chance. But she just doesn't quite. It's too far. It's too like she just isn't quite. She's not gonna play. Isolde. Let me just have a little look here. She's got the little stall, right? The little stall in the market. She sells the fruits, I think. Okay, these are like modded Isoldes. Hang on, am I thinking of someone else? Am I getting a mix up with someone else who you can't marry? Why do I feel like I'm thinking of someone else who you can't actually marry? Who has the fruit? Who has the little daughter? Who has the daughter? I'm thinking of the one with the daughter. I don't think Isolde has a daughter. I think I'm thinking of the one with the daughter. Right? Maybe? Potentially? I'm gonna put her in S. You know what? Just because I think I'm actually thinking of a different lady. I think she's fine, actually. I think she's fine, though. I am gonna put her in A just because she's, like, kind of cute. But, like, I honestly can't remember what her deal is now that I'm thinking about it. Is she the one that wants to buy the pub? Who's the one with the daughter? Skyrim, Whiterun, stalls, lady with daughter, Whiterun marketplace. Let's have a little look here. Let's do a little jump cut. Now, okay, take it back. Isolde S tier, Isolde cute. I was thinking of Carlotta, who has the daughter and runs a vegetable stand. Carlotta not cute. I don't really like Carlotta actually. Now that that's who I was thinking of. I was getting the two mixed up. No, Isolde's the one I like. Definitely. Although Carlotta is the one with the daughter. So there you have it. S tier. Look, honestly, I didn't even fucking know who like more than half these people even were. Just while we're wondering, let's just do this real quick. For good measure, hit Eola with the S tier here. And yeah, I guess for watching. I hope you guys had a lovely Valentine's Day. I hope this little video goes. I don't know, dude. I honestly cat meowing. I'm so fucking out of it right now. I have no idea what this video even like is going to come out like until I watch it back. I don't remember anything I've just said. So maybe it'll be good, or maybe it won't. I don't know. It's Friday. I'm recording this a couple of days in advance just because, you know, I'm going to be so damn busy on Valentine's Day. You know how it is. What? Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm hopefully, like I said, at some point I actually want to do this one for real, like I would with a normal tier list maker, and actually like talk about all these and like do a proper. Just because I thought it'd be fun. I wanted to do one, like I said, like this time last year, or like a couple months from now last year. I wanted to do something like this, and I genuinely was gonna do either a waifu video or like be a little bit more jokey about it, or do a followers video and be more serious. I don't think it's gonna be main channel content anymore, but I think I may still do an all followers tier list at some point. That could be fun. I don't know, or maybe it won't. We'll see. But I have another tier list I want to do, but I can't do it just yet because it's a work in progress. Maybe that could be a little hint. The research ongoing, shall we say? That could be fun to do, but that might be a little bit from now. So that I'm not doing that one just yet. So probably the next video won't be a tier list, which is probably good for the best because I've done a few of them recently. But I've just been having a lot of fun. Honestly, it's just like straight up. It's just been I've been having fun with them. So I just wanted to do some more. That said, thank you for watching. I appreciate you all. Hope you all had a lovely Valentine's Day and just had a good time. Just had a nice Sunday, regardless of your life situation right now. Just know that I appreciate you for being here and spending some time with me. Thank you for the company. Appreciate you all. I'm doing an outro, so I should have done it in this one because that's what this exists for. Thanks for watching. Look, I'm gonna say goodbye now because I've been saying it for what feels like 10 minutes and I'm still talking. And usually you say goodbye and then you hit the stop recorded video. Alas, I'm still here. Later, Gunkers. Bonk.